Welcome to Drop the Puck, where a Planet Ice witness for the second of the two Ladler games that we've had here today. This is between the Hull Jets and the Sutton Sting.
Yeah, Gary, obviously the Hull Jets, the former Ladler champions of seasons gone by. However, their squad was majorly depleted when Rich Hagger walked away, and they've had to go on a bit of a rebuild. But they've got Coach Andy Dayton's done it in the right way, and they find themselves back here at the final once more.
Yeah, of course they finished second in the league, and obviously second place third. Sutton give a good count of themselves this season, and they've managed to keep in there. So today I'm expecting quite a tight game, Ben.
Well, I am. I'm looking at the points, Gary, again on the board. This time you've got the Glasbys, they're all over the points board. Lawson Glasby's coming in with 12 goals, Cam Glasby with 9, Morgan Glasby with 2, but 11 assists. Expect them to do big things today. On the flip side, however, Mark Florence, Adam Jesko, Alex Vent, they're all going to be looking to put pressure on them. It's going to be interesting to see. Sutton Sting are a young squad, they always have been, and they're a great development squad. But I think when it comes down to playoffs, it's those calm shoulders of experience it's going to fall on. That's where you're going to see the likes of Mark Florence and that shine. He's been around the game long enough now. He's been to the big show a few times, you know what I mean? He knows the dance floor, he knows the moves. He's got what it takes to walk home with the silverware. And I think, in this one, I've had to put my money where my mouth is, kind of leaning in towards the Jets.
Well, you say that, Ben, and your average betting man would do that. But as we said it on every time we come on Drop the Puck and it's a playoff game, any dog has their day, and don't underestimate Sutton Sting. They could pull one out the bag here and surprise somebody. Either way, the winners today will go on tomorrow's final to meet Telford Tigers, and what a game that'll be.
Yeah, so either of these teams have got the potential to give Telford a run for the money. I can't wait to see who it's going to be. Like I say, I kind of fancy the Jets, and what a final that'll be. That'll be a little bit tasty, that one.
Well, without further ado, I think it's time to go down to the ice. It's time to
Drop the Puck. The anthems are out the way. It's time to play. It's game 2 in the Ladle playoff finals, and it's the Hull Jets against the Sutton Sting.
Well, Hull Jets, of course, we know well from previous playoffs. Always performed well, always gave a good account of themselves.
Gary, I'm looking down this roster now. Goin Beddoes, Dan Hackford, Joseph Hansen, Kieran Beach. Where have I heard that name before?
Oh, what year is this?
I know, yeah. However, this is nothing to be snubbed, because it's the hard work of Coach Andy Dayton that's gone into making this Hull Jets squad after the exit of Hagger, Robinson and fellows alike, as they made their way over to the Widnes Wild. Starting netminder, looks like it's going to be Steve Hudson who gets the nod. Hudson has had a great, outstanding season so far. 90.99% save average. We'll get confirmation on it very shortly, however. And up the other end, it looks like Ben Ward's been given the nod. So Ben Ward, the starting netminder for the Sutton Sting. Ward coming in with a 91.33% save average. Both netminders quite capable of doing the job. And it's Smith who's been given the nod ahead of Hudson. So Dominic Smith is the starting netminder for the Hull Jets. Obviously filling a big hole left by Dean Bowater. And our referees for this game, Alex Stewart, Holly Neenan, Andy McKinnon and Rich Melrose, as Miss Neenan draws them to the middle. And we are underway for this second semi-final of the 2021-22 Ladle playoffs.
Well, I'm expecting a close one, Ben, but who knows? It's a playoffs.
Very much so, as immediately both the Glasbys jump in on the opportunity, and it's a all Glasby front line, as both looking down. Lawson,
here we go.
Yeah, Cam are all going nearly shot in, and a little bit of a test there.
Early warning. And the puck fired across the face of the goal.
And it's actually, apologies, Lewis King's been given the nod ahead of Ben Ward. So King and Smith, your netminders alike. And now Cam Glasby tries to go through the middle. Hackford looked like he'd intercepted, but it's gone back to Colby. Jet, look up ice. Trying to find Beach on that breakaway early, but turned around by the Sting once more. Piers does well to try and clear it out. Just held up. Feeds it over quickly.
Oh, missed it.
Giseko again, off those boards out in front of the bench. Scott forced backwards now. Jamie Scott decides he wants to turn back. Look up ice. This one could get physical early as Curzon there felt the pressure of that one. It's driven in though by Colby. Gets it out once more. Played to Giseko, who's missed with that one. Hudson turns it back and Robinson put that one in.
Yeah, he was trying to catch the netminder and flicked it high.
Giseko again swings it round. It's going to be Saunders who gets there first. Saunders behind his own net. Gives it up quickly for Jeff Cock. Jeff Cock decides to dump it in. Turn back once more. It's going to be chased down by Bennett. And Nathan Bennett there just sees his man away and grabs the icing call. 17:58 shows on the clock with 2 minutes ticked away already. This game fairly fast.
Well, two evenly sized teams, Ben. There's both benches packed out. Players are going to rotate a lot in this one, I think.
Yeah, a few familiar names on the Hull line-up at the moment. Gieber's in there. Florence is in there. Drop the Puck fans will recognise them from days by when we used to cover the Hull Jets. In the meantime, we're with Aspley as he digs away in the corner boards. Gieber in with the fight. Doing well, but Jones is going to jump in. Declan Jones of the Jets. Florence gets over, puts her body on. Just reminds Jenkinson that he's there. Trying to put that on his stick was absolutely, couldn't quite get it down. Jenkinson does well. Turns it back in Meadows. Loses that one. Big body in. And this physical early. Well, that was Elliot Meadows initially. And bodies are flying in left and right. Gieber does well to dump that away. Tries to get it forward for Florence. However, Meadows gets there first. Trustwell loses his edge in. All by himself there. And that was Beddoes. We know going Beddoes knows where the net is. Back up the other way with the sting. Trustwell decides to dump that in. Going to be picked up and rung round by Martin. Giving out in front, effort from Bailey Templar. And neither team able to really grab control of this game as yet.
No, it's end to end, isn't it?
King slows that down. There's going to be an early call here. And that's going to be on, it looks like Kerman.
Whoa, hello. Whoa.
A little bit of afters already.
And it looks like...
well, that's Hogarth. So Chris Hogarth has been roped in for that one.
Well, it looks like they're going to lose two players here.
Yeah, Ian Kerman on the initial instance and Hogarth on the afters.
Well, what a position. Way to go to hand over. A brilliant opportunity here for the Sutton Sting. It's now 5-on-3 early in this game. And you know what they say, Ben?
You should always score on a 5-on-3.
There you go.
We'll wait and see what the official calls are there. We'll let you know what they are as they appear on the boards. However, face-off will be right-hand side of Smith, left-hand side of Smith. Taking the time to work this, Glasby. Glasby takes his time. So chipping. So tripping and roughing is what they go for alike. In the meantime, Cameron Glasby tries to get the shot off. Just doesn't quite catch it right. Except the Sting doing well on the recycling the puck.
Well done to clear that.
Yeah,
there.
it's cleared out. eventually there by Hackford. Back up the other way. Here comes the Sting again. Cameron Glasby, big swing and a hack at that by Piers. Sends Apsley back down for the puck. Ward out on the ice now. Andy Ward, as some would say, an old head on experienced shoulders. King feels comfortable to come out and feed that to Apsley once more. Under pressure from Kent and Ward. Time ticking away. Morgan Glasby now. Behind the board, supported by Saunders. Falls out to the point. Bennett puts it through. Picked up quickly by Scott.
Well, 30 seconds remaining on the power play.
And the PK unit of the Jets doing its job
Yeah.
as they work this puck well. It's left the zone. Scott forced back now under the pressure of Ward. Gets it to Bennett. Big stretch pass over the far side. Chasing onto that is Jeff Cock. Interrupted though by Beach. Beach supported by Colby. Apologies, Cobley. Jamie Cobley.
5 seconds remaining.
Scott's going to pick that one up.
Oh, it's come out the zone.
And both trapdoor opens as Hogarth and Keenan rejoin the fray.
And what an opportunity gone to waste there for Sutton. Oh.
Hogarth, beautiful little drag. Tries to take the shots off the leg pad
well
to the
blocked.
man in front of him, and that was Jamie Scott. Turning back once more, and well, Hogarth still giving the little chips as he goes to the box. There's Curzon. Jets looks to go the other way. Jenkinson slams the brakes on that. In once more, Gieber. Gets it over to Florence, looks up. Big stretch pass again over to Hackford. Hackford decides he's going to dump that in. Cycling the puck well in the corner. Robinson ends up bringing it out, and Foreman, another one of the old Jets names that's been around for a little bit now, wearing that 26 shirt.
Ooh.
Big hit by Florence on the board. Trying to get it out in front, gets it to Foreman. Foreman wound up, caused his man to faint with it. You can see there that Florence was going for some sort of redirect. No high stick given. And now Foreman back to get that puck. Time running through with this one, Gary.
Yeah, the fast pace. Hull trying to put Sting under a lot of pressure here.
Kent gets it round to Florence, gets it out in front.
Ooh.
Good effort as it was Foster's
And
getting in
again
on
a
that.
cross base goal.
Once more, Piers
Oh, he's missed it.
taken off the puck, and here come the Sting. Good poke check by Foreman. Not enough to dispossess Apsley.
Oh, fluffed the shot.
And back the other way. Jets break down. Gisecco gets it over to Beach, winds up. Can't quite clear it away.
Well,
Pushed
Beach has
back
won
in.
it.
Beach looks to go behind.
Oh!
Jumped on by King and frozen out.
Yeah.
A little bit of afters.
Well, clever little attempt there. Beach wins the puck again.
Well, that's Cobley.
Comes down the side and tries to chip it in for the nearest post. And unfortunately, the oncoming player didn't get a chance. It's covered up by the netminder.
Well, a little bit of afters with Cobley after that one. It's going to be a face-off between Templar and Cobley. Templar comes out with that one, immediately picked up by Trustwell. Trapped in behind his net, under the pressure of the Jets. And they've managed to find a way and squeak out of that one with Templar. Throws it behind Jets net. Into the corner now, back the other way. Anson tries to go through the legs of Templar, gets the rebound back, however, decides to use the momentum, drag it forward. Still Anson going all the way, gets a shot off, blocked last minute by Trustwell again, but thrown back into the fray by Martin. Beach now into the corner, flings it back the other way. Humphreys aids it on, tries to get it round to Bolstridge, and Haddon Bolstridge ends up getting caught up in the corner on the point. Gisecco wide open on this near side, and that's going to be a line change there by Hull.
Do you know what, Ben? I'm going to say it must be icy out there because they keep tripping up.
With Ward under the pressure of Templar. Great forward check by the Sting. Gonna cause a cough up there for Akers. Again, jumping on the opportunities, though. Ward, this time putting Bennett under pressure. Ultimately, Hull come back with the puck.
Both teams keen to get on the scoreboard here, Ben.
Almost half the first period gone. Forster behind his own net.
Yeah.
Looks up ice. Very high forecheck pressure as Glasby now back out there. Cam and both. His compatriot. Into the corner once more. Morgan Glasby tries to feed it back.
They're stolen again.
Lawson Glasby now. Tries to play it out in front. Looks to go inside. And that was Morgan Glasby cutting in. Shot comes in. It's in! He's poked it through the 5-hole.
Well, that was a cheeky little deflection there. He was in the right place at the right time. As Morgan Glasby just turns the puck in and crashes into the boards for his team. Gets them on the scoreboard. So it's now, with 10:15 remaining in this first period, Hull Jets 0, Sutton Sting 1.
Well, Gary, that's it's caught me off guard. I won't lie, because the momentum seemed to be with Hull.
Well, I don't know, Ben. It's been end to end, and I would have thought Sutton would have got on the board on that 5-on-3 power play, but they didn't do it.
Gieber decides to backhand that in. Florence beats out Jenkinson there. Assisted, however, by Kent into the corner. Kent trying to dig it out, but here comes the Sting once more. Up ice comes Sharp. Decides to dump it in Apsley into the corner. Big body on it again as it's getting physical. Jones.
Ooh!
And Smith does enough to turn it around. They've dug it out. Have the Jets. To Florence, didn't like that. Turned around, tried to create a bit of space. Kent loses the puck out to Meadows. Jenkinson. Little flick around his man, body on. Kent does enough to get Foreman the possession. Tries to feed it up to Florence out in front of the Sting bench. Over to Kent. Will Kent take a shot? Thought about it. Opportunity's gone awry. And now the Jets just biding the time with Foreman, dumping chase. And the chase is going to be provided by Kent, who gets there. He's maintained possession in the zone for his team. In comes support in the form of Cobley. Second shot in from Foreman. King's got the answer each time. Now the Jets banging on the door. Good effort. And Piers from the point picks his precision spot.
Yeah, they're bombarding that net. Nothing's happening. Piers gets the puck fed back to him one time and straight into the chest of King. And it still remains Jets 0, Sting 1.
Face off, left hand side of King. Cobley tries to win that. It's ended up with Piers. Runs wide, chased down immediately by Beach. That burst of energy we know he's got. Dragged around, Jets now trying to set themselves up inside the Sutton zone. Great little play by the Sutton player there, just uses the momentum, spins and clears it as Piers forced back to chase. Beach finds space in the middle, Kieran Beach one-on-one!
Oh!
And King stands tall and denies him.
And again.
Humphreys tries to clear it away. Jesko takes a shot, runs in. It's going to be Bolstridge who gets there first, however. Flicks it back round, only as far as Giseko. Giseko round to Beach. Looking for the man out in front. Gets the man skating in the form of Beddoes. And what a save, King. We'll see that again.
Yeah, that puck was being fed round always. His head's on a swivel, King. But he's looking for it as he waits for the back door. Or the near post pass to come round for the wraparound. He gets fired on right into his chest.
Face off. Right hand side of King is won and picked up by the Jets. Good deflection. Was heading towards goal but ended up going wide. Robinson once more puts it round.
And he's covered it up.
And Keenan's there. There's a little bit of afters with Keenan again.
Yeah, it's getting lively, isn't it? They're desperately trying to find a way to unlock this defence. But Sting holding firm.
Face off picked up. Shot in again,
Oh,
comes
and
off
again.
the skate of Bennett. Martin can't keep it in, and Jets are forced out. Apologies, it's Ian Kerman, not Kernan. Kerman is the 77. So it's Kerman now, chases down Bennett once more. Manages to only clear it as far as the halfway before Kerman intercepts it again. Decides he's going to dump it in this time for Beddoes to chase. Bennett's there first. Flung out by Tidy. Gives it back in. As the puck goes off. It looked like the player and the official into the roof there.
Yeah, Bennett on just underneath our commentary booth here. Tapping on the ice, wanting that pass, he was open. But unfortunately, puck gets put out of play.
So Gary, Lewis King, 301 shots going into this game he'd seen, only let in 28.
Wow. Interesting stats there, Ben.
As the Jets immediately on the attack again. Try and get that out to the point to Robinson. And get it and gets back. Ward drops the puck, but it's well read by the Sting players as they clear that out. Smith out of his net. Only a little bit though, doesn't want to overcommit, and Ward's going to be there looking for the support. Body on in front of the penalty boxes from Foster on Jenkinson. Gieber, good pass down the middle. And you see the pace that the Jets bring. It's one of the things they're known for. Hackford, again, Gieber takes a shot through the middle.
Ooh.
Can Ward recycle it? He does. Forster's going to chase that up, but Jenkinson gets there first with the Sting. Taken out the play by Tom Forster. And now Cam Glasby. Turned back in once more by Boris Gieber. And the puck dumped down with 5:50 remaining in this first period already. Beach sends it forward. Cobley, shot in from Jesko.
Well caught.
And Jesko gets that one there.
Yeah.
King wise to it all day.
That puck just barely looks. But for that opportunity, gets past the blue line, feeds it back to Jenko, and he definitely
Jeseko's got it. His eye in.
Just saw that corner, he thought he was going to go for it.
Beach wins the face-off for them. Piers takes a shot, looking for the redirected, it's gone through.
Wow, he didn't know that was coming.
Well, King has managed to snap quicker than a Venus flytrap to shut that one out.
Yeah, as you've seen the replay there, right between the gap. And Pierce thought he got one there.
We're going to go for a redo. Left-hand side of King's net. Beach again on the draw, wins it. Jeseco takes a shot, and it's come off the glove and off the official.
Yeah, he fancies those top corners, doesn't he?
And good play by the Jets as they recycle this once more. Look to go through the middle. Jeseco tries to find
nice play.
Beach. Beach and Jeseco pairing up well. Back door!
Oh no, too soon. No!
Got it back in. Puck's cleared the zone once more, and you can see already the partnership that's been built all season between Beach and Jeseco since Beach departed the Wild.
Yeah, well, we know what he's like. As you say, he played for the Wild, who obviously we've been covering all season. And Beach was a really, really good player there.
Jones, under the pressure of Asprey, gets it out in front again. Florence chases it back. Anson, beaten by his man. And Russell's broken down the left wing. Looks to go in the middle. Gets it to his man. Well, high and dry Elliot Meadows in the slot. But Florence going back the other way. Great stretch pass. Trying to find Jones. Scott into the corner. Driven hard as he finishes his check. And this game's got a bit of everything in the first 20 minutes, Gary.
Yeah.
Back once more, Jets knock it on with Kent. Immediately onto the stick of Bennett though, turned around. Jones forced to tag up. And Scott takes his time. Just patrolling behind his net, trying to create separation. Kent gets in there, knocks it away, shot comes in one time. Hits the plexi. Martin, can he keep it in? Does. Saunders can't reel it out. Flicks it out that time, and he's going to force the Hull men to retreat and tag up once more as Scott's back there to recover that. And although we've got quite full benches, Gary, we're seeing the same names and faces already on the ice.
Yeah, Hull looking to get on that scoreboard. Desperately trying.
Beddoes and Florence have not changed for a little bit yet. Just going, Beddoes chases his man in the form of Saunders. A little bit of blind panic there as he flicked that into the corner without looking who was there first. It's come out on a Hull stick. Hogarth now tries to chase his man into the corner, giving away. Giebers chasing that back. Smith quite comfortable to let it run for him. Picked up by Otley. Cleared forward again, and here come the Jets. Hogarth rings it round. Picked up by Kerman. Beddoes to Kerman again. Decides to dump it back. Hogarth's going to chase it in. Jenkinson tries to clear it. Will he take a shot? Kerman controls it well. Drops it to the point. Beach at the point. Takes a shot. Redirect.
Oh.
Turned around the outside of the post of King. Beddoes now drives it back into the corner. Spencer trying to clear that away. James Spencer with a big golf swing on it, but it's only gone to the opposite corner, right in front of that. Drop the puck board in. Templar back the other way. Takes control of the situation. Fans on the first one. Bulstridge holding his man at the point in the form of Foreman.
Nice chip.
Little bit of a dumping chase there by Sharp. Back the other way. Little redirect. You can see it was what the attempt was from Apsley there. However, it's going to be number 12 of the Jets Piers.
Yeah.
As we're inside the final 2 minutes already in this first period. Humphreys, well, it's knocked on and chased down. And that was Hackford who chased it down. Ward now pinching in for the pressure. Foreman looks to keep it in. Unfortunately, can't do that. Jets managed to retain it inside the Sutton half, though. Put back in once more. And the defensive pressure from the Jets is great. They're just not able to really capitalise out in front of that net.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of pressure on this Sutton net, but they're waiting for a mistake, really. That's what they're looking for. A loose change or...
And the thing is, yeah, King's not looking like he's going to be giving that up.
No, he's got it. He's got that net well sealed up, hasn't he?
Well, the icing call, I was going to say, takes us up to the Hull Jet zone.
Yeah, 1:25 remaining on the clock.
And what a first period this has been.
Non-stop, Ben.
Sting come out with that one. It's going to be Beach who tried to chase that down. Scott once more. Turns. Only manages to find Cobley. Beach drags it over. Tries to get it to Gisco. Cobley. Well, it's a great dive by Scott. Turned it away once more. And here comes Apsley. Apsley breaking up that left wing. Drops it for Russell. Gets it back. And that's going to be an offside. Ryan Apsley kicking himself there because it was a good opportunity for Sutton inside the final minute, however.
Well, referee explaining when it was offside. Bennett not happy with the call, but nevertheless, we find a face-off in no man's land just below our penalty box.
Face-off won by the Jets. Immediately play it back to fling forward. Exactly what they do in the form with Gieber. However, it's only gone as far as Russell. Gieber gets the pass off Smith. You see what the intention of the play was there, but that's going to be an offside call.
So it's going to go down to the Sutton end of the ice for a face-off.
42.7 seconds left. Is it enough time for Sutton to try and pull one back? The Jets.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if they can do something. They definitely want to get on the scoreboard before the end of this period.
Florence wins the draw. Good pressure as Jones fighting away on that side for it, and Gieber now under pressure from the Sting. Dumped forward. Kent and Jones going to chase that in with Florence. However, back up the other way comes Saunders. Saunders takes it to the corner. Man goes down with him. Supported immediately by Curzon. Will Curzon holding it up, chewing the clock up. 15 seconds left out in front. Shot comes in from Jeff Cock. Jets managed to somehow see the way through that one. 5 seconds left. shot on net, straight into the glove of King, and that's going to be everything for this first period, Gary. And wow, I can catch my breath.
Well, been end to end. Jets putting the Sutton Sting under a lot of pressure early on, but it's the Sting that go into the period break with the score in their favour. It's Hull Jets 0, Sutton Sting 1. Join us for more action right after this break.
Introducing the brand new Drop the Puck official online store. Choose from a wide variety of items including hoodies, t-shirts, and hats. Ranges include children and adults. Sizes from small to 5XL. Place your order through our Facebook store. Simply select your size and click message. One of our team will assist you with your purchase. Drop the Puck official merchandise store, only on facebook.com/dropthepuck.
Welcome back for the second period here at Planet Ice Witness, where the Hull Jets find themselves in the unusual position of being 1-0 down against Sutton. Will they be able to take the sting out of Sutton in this second period and try and get things back on level terms?
Well, I think so, Gary. You know, it's promising for them as we're back underway, and immediately the Jets put the pressure on, throw that puck into the Sutton end. Oh, Glasby to Glasby.
That's a bit confusing, isn't it?
It is. We have Lawson, Morgan, and Cameron all out there at the same time. So bear with me. As Forster gets it to Mears, rings it round to Ward. Picked up once more. Dumped in. Hackford's going to try and skate onto that. However, turned around by Sutton again. Foreman picks up the pieces. Decides he's going to throw it over for Ward. And it's picked up by Morgan Glasby. He tries to go around his man. And good defensive work by Foreman means that he's been able to throw that towards Foster and go up the other way. Jets trying to pin themselves in the corner, but Sutton have done enough to come out with it. Trying to drop it back for Jeff Cock. It's picked up by Ward. Looking for the change, unfortunately, so we couldn't interfere with play there with Forster. And now Beach gets it around to Cobley. Still Beach.
Ooh, nice little play.
Gets it back to Cobley again.
Oh.
And what a save, King. As we break down the other way with Curzon. Robinson does well. Flings that round. And they've caught the official there. Immediately, play's been blown dead, and that was Gisecco. So to stop any advantage happening, they've blown the play dead.
Well, it wouldn't be Drop the Puck without seeing an official hit the ice, would it?
Well, interestingly, out of all that, Will Curzon's going into the box.
Well, he's not happy with that.
We'll wait to see exactly what the call is. And it's a tripping call. So, power play in favour of the Hull Jets. As Curzon sits 2 for tripping. And you can see that they're setting themselves up well. As Gisecco there tried to get it over. And Sting have done enough to clear the zone. Under pressure from Russell.
Whoa.
Turns back up ice, starts getting his legs going. Shows almost signs of the way Beach plays, which is why you can see the two of them working so well on the line. He's almost got Hager-esque moves about him.
Yeah.
Back through the middle, poking at the pickle. Robinson unable to put it in. Still denied. Shot comes back in through traffic. 1 minute 10 now on the power play. and the Jets banging on the door. Beach working it round. Cobley couldn't quite find the pass he was looking for. Foreman back to Cobley once more.
Sting doing well to crowd this out.
Shot comes in, come off the back of Bennett. Back to the blue line. Shot comes through. Spray of ice comes up as everyone slides. Changes direction quickly. Robinson again back. They've managed to get it to Foreman. Foreman goes to go low and hard, and Scott,
Whoa.
well, off the tee with the driver and puts it down the other end.
All the way down the fairway.
Yeah. Foreman. There's 15 seconds left on this. Man advantage. Templar putting the pressure on high. Jones has been dispossessed. Pinching at the point, and that's going to be the power play pretty much dead and buried, Gary, as Foreman turns it back round once more.
And the gate's open.
And there goes Curzon back to full strength. Florence chases it behind. Rides a check out from Jenkins. They throw the puck forward to be chased down by Curzon. Gieber giving a good fight. Jones just going to aid that round. And it's going to be Templar who gets back there and causes the icing.
Well, Jets, can't fault them. They're trying, knocking on the door. They're doing everything they can, but putting the puck in the net seems to be an issue at the moment as the Sutton Sting are soaking up all this pressure.
Face-off will be left-hand side of Smith in the Hull zone. Gieber gets a face-off pass. Thrown forward, and it's jumped on by Jones. Jones does enough to keep it up in the Sting zone. Decides to take a shot to come off a body. Holds it back. Trying to set something up. Redirect. Comes back off the backhand there of, it looked like Florence. However, Sting have turned it over once more. Florence keeps possession for the Jets. Beddoes!
Oh,
absolutely dangled King!
Well, they've been trying and trying. Eventually, they found the key to unlock this defence. And Beddoes drags it across the face of the netminder, slots it home, and it's now Hull Jets 1, Sutton Sting 1.
What a goal there by Going Beddoes. It was that pass from Mark Florence that kept the play alive, however, but Going Beddoes wave of the wand and absolutely hung Louis King out to dry.
Well,
As immediately Jesco, wants a piece of the action, flies down and puts it straight back into the glove off the face-off, Gary.
yeah, and the thing is, he keeps looking for that top corner all the time. But he's going to get through one day.
So 15-18 is what we're now seeing on the clock. 1 goal apiece. If this is anything to go by, Gary, either team right now could potentially give Telford a run for their money.
Well, it's interesting, but it's such a low score so far.
We're back underway with that drop of the puck, and Trustwell gets it. Thought that play was going to get stopped, but it's come down before touching the roof. And now, here come the Jets, full formation, and it's blown offside as one of them creeps over early.
Yeah, the score remains like this, quite low and level all the way through this game. It's going to be hard to see who's going to make the break in this, because both teams are trying.
Saunders goes in for the face-off on the opposite side, and Jeff Cock. So, that's not being called back, so apologies here. It is Jeff Cock, Jeff Cock and Jamie Cobley going in on the dot. And the Jets fans well behind their team, as you can hear. Cobley in for the draw with Jeff Cock again, out in front of the Hull bench. Cobley fights away with that one, ends up going towards the boards, onto a Sutton stick, as he looks to play off the half boards. Jesco saw an opportunity, jumped in there. Beach, however, unable to control it, it's fallen all the way back for Hansen. Joseph Hansen gets it to Beach, Beach unable to control that much source. Opportunity taken, however, from Foreman as he skated through. And well, interesting now, we're starting to see things happen. 14:38 remaining in this second period. And it's going to be Beddoes and Apsley who go in for the face-off now to the left-hand side of King. Left-hand side of your screen in the Sutton zone. And I must say, Gary, I am liking these Sutton shirts, as well as the Hull one.
Well,
yeah, I know you're rather partial to a Telford shirt.
no, it's not just that. These remind me a lot of the Jacksonville Jaguars in these colours.
As Foreman's going to chase that one back, swing that around for Pearce. Pearce has got Hogarth in front. He aids that on out the zone. That's all they need right now. Beddoes is going to chase Scott down. Tidy. Can't put enough pressure on to cause a mistake. Meadows gets there first. Feeds it in for Apsley. Apsley comes off the legs of Pearce. Beddoes does well to change it around again. Hogarth controls it, puts it in the danger zone, and Smith sees enough of it to steer it away. Now Beddoes holds up, big stretch path. Hogarth, well, the official, Mr. Stewart, had to dive out the way to let play continue there. He gets a 10 on the board for that one.
Oh,
that's gone up and out of play.
That's 3 points. Oh, wrong game.
And we're going to get a break in play, 13:38.
Well, you can't say that they're not trying. The Jets desperately trying to get a lead on this game. And they're still putting the Sting under a lot of pressure.
Templar and Florence in for the face-off. Shot comes in from Gieber. We know Boris Gieber's got some venom behind him when he hits them.
Yeah, straight from there. He's on the point there as well. Clean shot almost straight through. But King manages to soak that one up.
Florence and Templar in again for the face-off, 13:34. Again, same play. No, wise to it this time. They swing it back the other way. Florence lets it run. Out in front, trying to get it on his stick. Well, it was great effort from Jones. But now Sutton with the opportunity to dive in. And they've got it away with Bolstridge. Big hit on Gieber from on Akers from Gieber. Out in front of the danger zone again. Jenkinson swings it back around, intercepted by Boris Gieber. Gieber does well. Little D gets open space in front of him. Knocks that forward for his man. Chipped in. Florence skating on the back post. And King sees enough of that just to tip it away. Stop any momentum. But it has given the Jets time to establish themselves now in the Sutton zone. Ooh. As they go to work. Start rotating that puck. Florence looks to bring it out in front. Good crowd out in defensive work by the Sting. They've managed to clear it as far as the halfway before it's done back in, and Florence just aids that on. Straight in the action, Kent. Ward keeps the play going. Sting turn it round once more with Glasby. Morgan Glasby goes, takes a shot, spilt up by Smith. Anson to the rescue. Ward tries to play up the board for Forster, but Lawson's there. Kent for the Jets. Good pass. Gets the breakaway. Forster. And unfortunately for the Jets, that play just broken down immediately by Humphreys. They do manage to get the shot off, however, as he flies out of bounds.
Well, interestingly enough, Ben, coming into this game, played each other 4 times during the season. And on the head-to-head, as it stands, it is Sutton who look the stronger team. They've always had the advantage, but the games have always been close, Ben, and I'm looking like another one here.
Very much so, the two teams with the measure of each other. Again out in front, picked up by Foreman, dumps it into the corner. Bennett's going to be chasing it there, however, it is scooped up by the Jets. And to come out in front, King, wave of the leather, manages to spill the puck up into the air. It's come down, recovered once more by the Jets. as they're trying to lock on target and get something out of this. Morgan Glasby, though, well, he's just going to put the flares up and send that one wide. Scott throws it forward, helped on by Lawson Glasby. Under pressure, Foreman turns back, gives the puck up to Glasby. Plenty of time. Will he get the shot off? No. Smothered out. Jets. And it's helped on. Jaceko chasing that up, and King come right out of his net there to try and make a move on that one. Beach knocks it forward once more. Piers tried to drag it over. Cobley under pressure. Great forward check pressure from Cam Glasby. Does force the puck back into the Jet zone. Beach not happy with the pass. Cobley under pressure again. This time Beach drags it over. Tries to throw it forward. Come off the legs of Jaceko. And Adam Jaceko seems to be everywhere at the moment for the Jets. Cobley picks it up again. Throws it forward. Comfortable as it's going to be a quick change for the Jets, and we are halfway through the second period already, Gary.
Yeah, like I said earlier, nothing between these two, head to head, even game. This game the same, even. You can't put a piece of paper between them, Ben.
Beach does well to recover that one. Goes to go back door.
Oh, how did
good
he miss
effort.
That? And again. And King,
seems to be a little bit of afters between the. Well, I say afters. The netminder King there seems to get tied up with his own man.
Oh. And every opportunity, King eventually grabs the puck out the air and pulls it down.
Well, it's good effort. And the Jets now late in the second period start to pile the pressure on. Can they get something out of it? Banging on the door again. It's going to be Florence who goes in for the face-off. Jets get the shot off, leg pad saved by King, turns it into the corner. Swung out, it's an opportunity. Russell, well, he had the breakaway, but he decided to leave it for Apsley. What will he do? Drags it around the back of the Hull net. And just like that, the game's up the other end of the ice.
Oh, he's
good boat check, however, by Declan Jones. Does well, clears it. Chased up by Kent. Kent drags it into the zone. Goes backhand into the slot. Cut out by the defensive man of the Sutton Sting there. Meadows, great stretch pass as they open the ice up once more. Russell gets it on net. Oh. Smith, and that's somehow he's turned that onto the post.
How did he miss that?
Apsley. What will he do now? Ken tries to clear it. It's falling for Anson once more. Throws it into the corner. Chased up by Kent. Florence supporting him now on the far side. Gets it across. Off the blocker. Jones in a little bit of his own net battle going on there. Puts it back again into the danger zone. That low slot position. It's where they like throwing those pucks. Picked up by Russell. He's going to be pursued down by Kieran Robinson. Robinson now just holding his line. Forces Meadows to play the puck around to Kent. Picked up by the Jets. Turn back. Going Meadows. Puck up and down in front of him. And again, back in favour of the Sutton Sting. Kerman. Chases that into the corner. Chases down Bennett. In comes Hogarth. Turns it back. Whoa. Jets. On the doorstep. Kicking the front door in. Will it give? And there's your answer there. Sting turn it round once more.
Well, who's going to make the first mistake, Ben?
That's exactly how it seems this game is at the moment. It's not who's got the offensive ability. It's who's going to slip first. Who's going to lose their footing.
Yeah.
Bennett. Oh, lets her run. Good defensive play by Martin there as he got over. Shut that out. 7 minutes 16 remaining. As Hogarth decides he's going to throw a lob pass into the far corner. Glasby now. Glasby down this near side. Morgan gets a shot on. Comfortable blockered away by Smith. Tries to get it out in front. Oh, well, skating in was Lawson Glasby. And they're swinging at anything that's moving at the moment. So the full Glasby line on now, Cameron, Lawson and Morgan. As plays held up by Spencer against the boards. Here come the Sting again, looked to play it out in front, played it early. Ended up bringing round the back of the net, however. Cameron Glasby gives it up for Morgan. Morgan gets back to Cam. Lawson on the far side, loses out and back up the other way. And here we go, Dan Hackford. Hackford bides his time, slams the brakes on, turns it around. Still Hackford, however. For the Jets, put it out in front, low slot position. Keeps the play alive. Good battle in the corner now. Cobley.
Oh, he just missed his chance then. Trying to feed that back in front of the goal.
Jumped on by Cobley. And that's going to be an offside. Unfortunately for the Jets.
It gives us a breather.
5 minutes 46 remaining in that second period.
Yeah, end-to-end stuff, and how time is flying when you're having fun. 5:46 remaining in this second period, and the score still remains. Hull Jets 1, Sutton Sting 1.
Face off out in front of the commentary position here at Planet Ice Widnes. As played forward by the Jets defenseman to Cobley. Cobley gets it over to Gisecco. Gisecco looking to try and beat, skating in.
Deflection. Oh no.
And they're doing well, this line of Gisecco, Beach and Cobley. They're certainly making things happen. As Beach, apologies, it's Gisecco, puts a body up there, gets one in the back, and that is going to get called. I don't think you're going to see a more blatant penalty today.
Well,
that's number 20, Josh Humphreys. 2 minutes for interference.
doing ever so well, but now gifting the Hull Jets an opportunity as we go 5-on-4. So we've got a face-off just to the left of our commentary booth, to the right of King in the Sutton net.
And now with the man advantage banging on the door the way they have, you'd expect something to come now. Florence poking away at the pickle there. King's got a good seal on it. And Bennett and they're happy with his behaviour in front of net there.
Yeah, Geber feeding the puck across to the other point. It's fired in, but King soaks it up.
Face off will be left hand side of King. 5:13 remaining in the second period. And immediately, no sooner as it dropped, then it's blown dead.
Yeah, I think the official got in the way of it there.
Well, I'm not sure of that. He seemed to gesture towards Geber, who's sort of straddling the blue line at the moment. Taken again. Back out to Geber. Walks the line.
He's looking for that shot. Oh,
gets it over. Jones.
That was close.
Now Geber again. And Boris, we know, has got a hell of a cannon on him. Gone to Jones, throws it in. Spilled up, and the option was there on the back door. And it goes wide for Beddoes. He's kicking himself for that one.
Wow, opportunity.
Knocks. That's exactly what's going on here, Gary. They're knocking it against them leg pads of King. Hull again banging on the door. Geber lets one rip low and hard.
Body's getting in the way.
Yeah, but Sutton does enough to just turn it away. Jones now quick line change by the Sting, trying to catch him on the shorthand. Meadows got enough on that. They're saying throw it forward. Exactly what they've done. Foreman now in possession for the Jets. He's got Beach with him. He's got Gisecco with him, Beddoes with him, and it's a bad pass that's going to run all the way forward for Owen Jenkinson. Puck loose, bobbles out. Again played out by Smith. 33 seconds now on the power play. Foreman gets his head up, gets the puck over. Good body on, but the puck's already gone. Beach, what will Beach do? A little bit of 1-2 Cobley, takes a shot, and what a save that was from King.
Well, that looked like it was going to sail over anyway, but King plucks it out the sky as Beach gets the opportunity given to him and fires one home, but quickly grabbed. King stops that going any further.
Well, you'd normally expect Beach to be the one looking in for the rebounds. However, rolls into a reversed Hall now, and he seems to be playing the old Rich Hagger rollers. Giseko seems to be playing it, and there's the redirect.
Well, it's been coming, hasn't it? And as much as they tried, it eventually pays off. Yeah, it's fired from the blue line there, and you think, surely it's not going to go through. It manages to scrape past King, and it's given the Jets the lead here now. It's Hull Jets 2, Sutton Sting 1.
And I believe that is an Alex Foreman goal. So Foreman looks like he's going to get the points on for that one. But it's exactly as we said, Gary. The Hull Jets were banging on the door, literally kicking and screaming. And they've managed to find a way past King at last. Yeah, 3:30 remaining in this period.
It was just a matter of time.
However, we said it in that first game, we'll say it again in this one. You are at your weakest when you've just scored.
Yeah.
Kent takes it up the other end. Good leg pad save by King, puts it back in again.
Back again.
Bodies all flying in. Florence, a little bit of words with some of the others there.
Yeah, flying down the wing here. Kent sends the puck in, rebounds off the leg of King, and he tries to feed it back in right in front of the goal, but King covers it up.
The face-off is going to be to the right-hand side of King with 3 minutes 8 remaining in the second period. So face-off, won by the Jet. Martin immediately throws it forward. Played round, Hansen. But doesn't quite make Hansen. Played in beforehand. And good rotation by the Jets now with Hatford.
Yeah, Jets just trying to keep it in this end of the ring.
Hatford tries to put it out in front. Again, it's that danger zone. A foot race between Martin and Glasby. Martin beats out his man, but Cam Glasby's there as Morgan Glasby tags up. However, the puck manages to find contact with the roof of Planet Ice Witness here, and that's going to stop that dead. 2 minutes 36 left. Can Sutton get a second goal and really make this game interesting?
Well, still plenty of time to do it. Got 2 minutes 36 of this period and a whole third period to go yet, Ben.
Face off out in front of the Sutton bench as Hackford manages to drag that back. Geber sees what he wants to do, throws it forward. However, Bennett's going to get there first, and that's going to bring it all the way back down to the Hull zone. And you've got a number of Sutton players now that are not quite double shifting, but again, we're seeing them out a lot more than some of the others.
Yeah, obviously, it's going to take its toll eventually, Ben.
Well, going in for it now is Apsley. And that's a good draw in there by the Sting. Bennett scoops that up, drives forward. Chased into the corner by Geber, looks to go out early. It's fallen to Meadows. Can Meadows get this puck off? No, it's off the leg pads of a Sutton defender in the form of Forster. Cleared away, and good pressure from Andy Ward as he's chased him all the way down, literally to the furthest opposite point end of the rink.
Yeah.
However, the loose puck comes back. A little bit of a foot race there between Sharp and Robinson, but it was always going to be Robinson who got there first. Giseko sees an opportunity, he's brought down, and that's a clear tripping call. Well, Giseko's made contact with the netminder as well. There's cries for a penalty shot from the crowd. Giseko was in, he cut inside, and you see there, it is Ryan Apsley that threw his stick under the skates of Giseko.
Yeah, as he just waits for the door to open.
And there seems to be two going.
Oh dear. Double whammy for the Sutton Sting.
Right, well, joining him is Owen Jenkinson.
Let's see what the calls are.
Well, this is going to not bode well for the Sting. And it's a misconduct penalty as well. So that's what it is. So it looks like a 2 plus... Oh no, there we go. We got 2 plus 2.
No, two separate penalties.
2 twos. Okay, so we... Bit of a ballerina on the board. We got 2 twos. Shot comes in. But either way, it's put Hull in a 5-on-3 situation again. And this time they've got the momentum. However, I say that, great play by James Spencer as he swings that one up the other way.
So we've got a 5-on-3 now.
Chiseko. And the Jets trying to work the puck around. Beach!
Ooh.
Well, what a play that was, and King saw that late.
Yeah, they're circling the puck around, and then obviously Beach was waiting for the pass to come to him. When he did, he fired it home real quick. But King was quick to respond to it.
Yeah, so the clarification on the penalties there. Apsley goes for tripping, and Jenkinson goes for abuse of the official. So that's what the penalties were.
Well,
and the officials aren't happy with the start of that play, so we're going to go back. 1:16 remaining in this second period. Yeah, there's 1:24 on the penalties. Can the Jets get one and go ahead late in this second period? Ooh. Another shot comes in from Jones, kept alive at the point by Ward. Gets it over to Jones, back to Gieber, back to Jones. Winds up, takes one, looking for the redirect. It's Florence on the inside post. Florence recovers the spill up, however. Beddoes back to Jones. Inside the final minute, Gieber lets one rip. Bodies flying at it, but it's down the throat of King.
Yeah, he wraps that up well. Thing is, though, they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do, Hull. Constant pressure on that Sutton net in the hope that Sutton deflects in. But King standing tall.
Face-off will be right-hand side of Lewis King's net. Apologies, his left. As we look up now with 45 seconds left on the scoreboard. 50 on the power play, so what can Hull do with this? Look to go back post. Jones. Well, it's been blown dead. Is the net off its moorings? It is. Well, it's an old net-minded trick. We all know it.
42 seconds remaining on the penalties. 34-6 on the clock. That means Sutton are going to see out this period with just 3 men on the ice.
Unless, within the next couple of seconds, Hull can bag one.
Well,
Cobley goes in for the...
You would think they would.
Yeah, it's Cobley and Glasby in for the face-off. Hull still in possession, however. Foreman gets it to Cobley. Cobley looks up, he's got Chiseko at the high. Foreman now walking the line. Decides to put it in. Back door! There it is! And that's Beach.
Yeah. He waits for the pass from the far side, looks at the back door, wide out. King's already on the floor and extends the lead here for the Hull Jets. It's now Hull 3, Sutton 1.
Well, looking down at the penalty boxes now, Gary. Apsley makes his way back, but Jenkinson is forced to sit the remainder of the penalty. 27 seconds remains on his punishment. 19.6 seconds in the period. Obviously, the penalty on Apsley was first called. Following that was the Jenkinson penalty, which is why that goal has cancelled out one penalty and not the other.
Well, the officials are just giving clarification on what's going on with the penalties there.
Well, Mr. Melrose calls him into the middle to drop this possibly for the final time this period. As Beach jumps on that puck, it's played to him immediately. Chiseko dives forward. Bennett tries to clear it out. Foreman's going to get there first. Keeps the play alive. Inside 10 seconds. Cobley plays it off the boards. All the way around Chiseko. Who can get there first? Looks like the Sutton Sting are going to get there and clear that out. And there's your period. Literally 8 seconds left on the power play when they return. But Gary, this game's far from over.
No, certainly with 2 goals from the Jets in that period. 3, sorry, they've answered all the critics from that first period. It's Hull 3, Sutton Sting 1. Join us after this short break.
Introducing the brand new Drop the Puck official online store. Choose from a wide variety of items including hoodies, t-shirts, and hats. Ranges include children and adults. Sizes from small to 5XL. Place your order through our Facebook store. Simply select your size and click message. One of our team will assist you with your purchase. Drop the Puck official merchandise store, only on facebook.com/dropthepuck.
Welcome back to Planet Ice for this third and final period in this second game of the Laidler Playoffs 2022.
And immediately it's the Hull Jets who grab the game by the scruff of his neck, as just like that we're back to full strength as it was. Obviously the Hull Jets starting on the power play from that abuse of an official call earlier on. And now Hackford spins around, rides the check from Spencer, but it's Sutton back the other way. Foreman tries to turn it back round. Glasby has other ideas. Dumped in straight into the glove of Smith, who chooses to freeze it out.
Well, Sutton have got to have said something in the locker room to make things change here. 3 unanswered goals in that second period, Ben, and starting to lose the grip a little bit on things. They need to get back in this.
Very much so, you are right. Face off, left hand side. Played forward. Jets trying to clear the zone. And they do so now. Only get it as far as the blue line of Sting, however, before it's wrapped up in the skates of Kieran Beach. Beach looks to go forward, drops it for Giseko. Giseko puts it in, and it was Cobley who was skating in, looking for the redirect there. And what a save by King.
Beach just looking to find that way in, but as he lays the puck off, it gets fed straight in. No one to tap it, and King quickly grabs it up.
Face off left hand side of King's net. Drops and it's given up to Bennett. Bennett tries to clear it out, put straight back in by Hull. Giseko once more. Tried to flick it out onto the stick of Cobley. He's intercepted it. Brought down. No call as Giseko looked at the ref there, but Curzon's cleared it down as far as Robinson. Oh, blind pass. Saunders with the opportunity.
Oh.
And what a save by Smith.
Seeing a mistake there. Nearly cost them.
Sutton now. Jeff Cock gives it up to Robinson. Bennett's going to keep that play alive. Trustwell turns up ice, gets it to Bennett. Florence has turned it around in the middle. Florence, well, it looked like, to be fair, there was a little bit of ongoing to the middle there with Alex Kent. However, the officials have allowed that to carry on.
Yeah, quick turnaround there, and Florence just lost his footing a little bit. Couldn't get a shot fired off.
Face off left hand side of King with Florence in the mix for the Jets. You see the official there drops, and away we go again. And this game has certainly been fast and furious, Gary.
I see what you did there. It certainly is though, Ben. It's end-to-end stuff. But again, Sutton not having as much of the pressure as, and not as much of the puck as the Jets are.
And I think the question's got to be asked, Gary, do you think there is more pressure on the Jets to come out with the silverware on the fact that we've seen them go so far before?
Well, yeah, you kind of expect them. It's kind of like in their forte, you like. You expect them to do well. Whereas Sutton have always been one of those teams where you see them there, but they're always a bridesmaid,
never the bride. Anson going to chase that one up. Tries to clear it out. Kent trying to help assist in the clearance. Sticks lost on the ice. Florence reuniting with his equipment. Kent gains that. Gets around Jenkinson. Still Kent gives it up for Apsley. Apsley turns out on a dime. Good interjection into the play by Beddoes. And that's going to be chipped in by Piers. Taking the time now. Sting looking to come out. Meadows through the middle. Tries to get round for Templar. Piers gets there first, however. Decides he doesn't like going that way. Slams on. Comes back, and here come the Jets once more. Shot comes in straight into the glove of King. There was a great shot coming in from Hogarth on that left wing.
Well, Jets maintaining this high intensity of pressure on the Sutton net. And again, King standing tall, grabbing the puck out of the air.
Face off, right hand side of your screens, right hand side of King's net. And it's gone the way of the Hull Jets once more. Out in front now, Keeman. And there looks to be a tripping call there.
Big called.
Well, he moved his legs, put the stick under his skate as Spencer is caught for that one.
Crazy. Just when you think they're trying to get back, get a foothold into this, and straight away they got another penalty. And handy advantage again to the Hull Jets.
So just like that, Jets back on the power play. Face off, left hand side. Shot comes in, and Robinson redirects that away. Giuseppe tried to keep that onside. As Hull tag up, gets it over to Beach. Beach takes his time, looks up. Cobley gets it back to Beach. Back to Cobley. Beach, top of the slot. Redirected down, spilt up, picked up by Saunders. I think it was Bennett who got the touch on that to get it to the ice.
Nobody there to tap that in.
30 seconds of the power play gone already. And dare I say, Gary, almost 5 minutes of this first period gone.
Of this third period, and you've got to say to yourself, Ben, how quick is this game?
Very few penalties as well.
But it's just end-to-end stuff.
Cobley's going to get chased down by Russell. Sees something, feeds it. That's Florence. Florence puts a little bit of a move on. Sent round the houses by Bennett. Beach. Will he use Giebert? No, goes hard low. And on the back door was Gisecco wide open. However, Adam Gisecco unable to do anything with that. Back across the same way. And right now, King just happy to watch them pucks sail through his crease, knowing there's nobody there for the Jets to put it in as we approach 30 seconds remaining on the power play.
And he wants to be thankful that there's nobody there to put him in.
Jones takes a shot, come down off Beddoes, back in, runs into the corner, 20 seconds now remain. Ward chases it up, Beddoes recovers the loose puck. Beddoes puts his head down, drives it forward, drops it back all the way to Ward, who takes his shot, was going top shelf, and King denies him with a flash of the leather.
Yeah, King has got his head on a swivel now in this final period, every which way he can, and he's picking those pucks out of the air as much as Hull are firing them in.
6 seconds remains on the power play, 14-19 in the game. So we've got a face-off left-hand side of Lewis King.
I'm beginning to wonder if this end of the ice is thicker because it's not getting used.
Ward puts his pressure on his man. You can hear the tap there. We're back to full strength as Spencer enters the fray again.
Well, good penalty kill by Sutton.
Straight into the action. Gets round Piers. Shut off by Foreman. Piers again has to chase Glasby into the corner for that. That's Cam Glasby.
I'm going to say it, Ben. Next goal is vital.
And the Glasby's back out now. Morgan to
if
Lawson.
Sutton can get one on the board, it's going to make things real interesting.
And Hull do well to clear that away. Under the watchful eye of Hackford, that the Sting managed to flick it forward. It's going to be picked up by Beach, who calmly lets that go. A little bit of D to D. Beach assumes the position on the wing. Cobley grabs that at pace, drives it in, goes all the way around the houses again. Great poke check by Morgan Glasby. Beach puts it out in front and nothing but Sting shirts there.
Good reactions though.
Lovely chip in by Geber. Pressure as Beach throws the body on.
I think he outdone himself there.
Geber again puts it back around. Giseko. Beach certainly got something going on now with the Sting players. It seems to be Trustwell he's got a little bit of a 1-2 with. Cam Glasby spins, avoids one challenge, gets around a second. Beach throwing the body on and just absolutely nailed by Glasby there was Beach. 12:20 remaining, picked up in the middle. Kieran Beach dumped on, goes for a quick change. King, plenty of time with 4 Sting shirts in front of him. Good stretch pass, finds Akers. Couldn't control it though. And Jones. Oh. Into the corner. Akers gets it across. Chased down by Bolstridge.
Just enough on that to stop it going through.
Turned away again by King. Declan Jones does well for the Jets.
Oh, looking for the feed in now.
Taking the time.
Wait.
Back across. Back door.
Oh.
And between Jones and Piers, and Ken, sorry, that was a prime opportunity for Hull to put the nail in the coffin.
Well, Hull, like a cheap hooker, teasing King in that net. Hook going across the crease twice, and nothing going in. So face-off will be right-hand side of King. Templar and Beddoes in for the draw. Swung around immediately by Trustwell. Oh. Back in as Akers under pressure. Oh.
Big hit in the corner.
Oh, there you go.
Starts to spill over.
Yeah. People are not liking it now.
Piers looks to play it out for the Jets. It is stepping up in physicality.
Yeah, we're getting that halfway point now in the final period.
Can the Sting clear the zone?
Oh, the official getting in the way.
Dennis Neenan does well to get out of that one. Beach dumps it back in off the half board. Bennett takes his time, looks back, looks up. Beach again, little redirect on that, and it's come forward. Tidy takes a shot. Oh, good save by King.
Yeah, just catch that with his toe.
I think so, yeah. Kept on by Cobley. Cobley's going to pursue his man. Oh, goes down. It's still skated in by Apsley.
Oh,
and good save by Smith in the end.
Yeah, quickly on the counter attack there, and then coming up the side. The whole player just trips, and he has an opportunity to fire it, but straight into the chest. And it's still 3-1 in favour of the Jets.
Face off left hand side of the Jets netminder, Dominic Smith. However, it's been worked all the way down with Scott deep into the Sting zone. Looks to play out to Bennett. Bit too much on that pass. Turns over for Giseko off Beach, tries to go inside. Cobley just bats that down. Giseko goes to put the body on, almost ends up in the Sutton bench. Beach gets it to Giseko, gets a shot off as it was Lawson Glasby coming on to put the hit on. Now Glasby turns up ice. Dumped in allowed to run. Scooped up by Hansen. And Ward doesn't like that, gets it across the middle. Dropped again.
Oh, here we go.
Fans on the shot.
Oh, well done.
Good recovery, however, by the Jets. Ward once more. Backhanded in. Great bat down there by Trustwell. And that's going to be a call.
Well, there's a lot of little bits of talking going on between these players. Just waiting to see how soon it is before the bottle of pop goes off.
Face off, left hand side of King, throws it forward again from the face off the Jets. Take it back round, good interception, jumped in and pinching there by Foreman. He's rung it round, scooped up quickly by Forster into the corner. Forster gets a body on, and again the physicality as we move up into third gear. I think we're yet to really stretch our legs in either game today, Gary.
Yeah.
Good play, Piers. Does well, keeps the play alive. Chipped back in by Ward once more.
Do you know what, Ben? We've not seen any real fights or anything in any of these games so far.
No, but all teams keeping their head on the, keeping their
yeah, and I think that's
the head settled.
Yeah,
level.
I think it's because they want to play the finals and that, don't they?
Well, that's it. And the bodies again coming in. Tresswell just riding the check there. Either way, Cam Glasby, though, has managed to drag that into the zone. And now Sutton can start establishing themselves. Lawson and Glasby with the shot. Out in front, back door, yes. There it is!
Oh my goodness! Those passes look so weak, but they did the job. As Glasby passes it, taps it onto another player, and then 1, 2, 3 in the back of the net. And the Sutton Sting have pulled one back here now to make things interesting. It's now Hull Jets 3, Sutton Sting 2.
I actually think it was Morgan Glasby with the goal, Gary. So it was one of them. I just saw Asby at the end. You picked the first letter of the three of them.
It was Glasby to Glasby, and it was in.
And with that, it's 3-2. We've certainly got a game in our hands as Geber fancies testing King.
Oh no, I've just thought.
Don't you dare. 7:50 remains in the period.
I think I left the oven on.
Florence scoops up the loose puck. Holds on that too much as it's put back in by Otley. Taking the time. Sting looking to work around the Jets now. Dumped in by Russell. Otley gets there first. Robinson clears it out. Ken gets a big hit on. Florence gets it forward again still. Meadows back the other way. Good defensive play by Hansen. He's just completely shut that play down. Now Florence throws it forward for Beach. Beach round. Drops it back into absolutely nobody. And now Russell again breaks down. Can he get around Hansen? Hansen does well. Takes his man down on the play. Jets can breathe a sigh of relief and look to settle and go again. Cobley drops the puck for Beach. And the body's certainly flying in again. Neither team really able to settle on this puck at the moment.
No, both teams want it badly.
Curzon just drove it into the skate of Saunders there, turned it over, but they've managed to get it back with Apsley. Apsley, what will he do here? Sent wide. Ooh, Curzon was driving in as well. It's come all the way out to Spencer. Bennett tests Smith, keeps him awake. 5 minutes 50 remain in this game. Only a goal to the good of the Hull Jets.
It's a close one this now, Ben, isn't it?
It's got everything. Beach again jumps the zone. Turned around and here come the Glasbys. Cameron in the corner. Under pressure, 2 men.
Other players are available.
Supposedly. Unless you play for Sutton, apparently. However, they are on the attack now, looking for that third comeback goal. Morgan finds Cameron. Cameron fighting away, gets it into the middle. Scooped up by the Jets, and here we go the other way. Ward does well, Andy Ward dragged that all the way through.
Oh, here we go, Ben. It's getting physical. Yep.
Hackford chipping away. Everyone finishing their checks now, making sure that the hits are felt. Geber sees an opportunity. We know Geber can play both ways. Decides to take the shot, comes out to Florence. And Geber has to come back to pretty much get his own deflection.
I mean, notice just how quick the line changes are as well.
They're rapid. Back the other way. Dumped in once more into the opposite corner. Florence is going to chase it in. Jenkinson gets there first. We've got round Jones. Russell goes to go round this man, but it's good play by Anson once more as it's chipped over the opposite side. Put into the middle for the Florence. Florence leaves it to go for Pearce. And Kent.
Oh!
Well, he has to come out again. And the Sting live to fight another day. Well.
How are this not going in? I'll never know. Kings have played
I was going to say, it's almost as if King and Smith have got these pucks on a little bit of string.
Yeah.
Out front, and
here we go,
this is going to cause something.
Oh, here we go.
And it is. There's plenty going on now.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
And that's Geber involved in something there off the puck.
And
Smith is down.
Giving the due, the officials were right.
Bennett. And Templar as well. So it looks like the initial incident comes from Templar skating in on Smith, trying to obviously have a go at the puck. There's a pile on afterwards, and something goes on with Geber as he gets up. Let's see how this all goes down now. In fact, it's not Geber, it's Hansen.
Wow.
So Joseph Hansen being sent the box.
That is not a good. That's not good for the Jets, is it?
Not at this stage when they're doing so well. You see the officials and Jeff Cock was over there then speaking with the officials as well.
Yeah, I think they're trying to establish who. I think they will wait for the penalty.
So a roughing call given to Joseph Hansen means 2 minutes on the power play for the Sutton Sting with 3 minutes 39 left in the game. Gary, last throw of the dice.
Well, I've got to be honest, I thought we were going to see one from either team going in the box there. But it's a Sting that have got the advantage now.
In the corner, working the puck around well. Good rotation.
Oh!
Good effort.
Well worked play there, trying to get it in.
Absolutely. Gets it over. Shot comes in again from Truswell. Picked up by Morgan Glasby. And Lawson flings it round. Picked up by Cam. Drop for Morgan once more. And that's going to be cleared away. King sees an opportunity, however, so does Hackford. Hackford now killing time on the clock. Absolutely pins him against the board. Saunders is in for support. Dan Hackford, 101 in penalty kill. Hold that puck up as far away from your own goal.
Yeah.
Ward is in there. Andy Ward plays a beautiful little pass off the boards, and the Jets maintain possession here and absolutely throws the body on Hackford. As literally all the Jets are doing now is just playing keep away.
Yeah, just keeping the puck down this end of the ice, stopping the Sting from having an advantage as this clock is ticking down.
Curzon looks to go across ice, does so. Manages to find Scott. Turned out by the Jets. Big hit in the corner. Yeah, 17 seconds left on the power play inside the final 2 minutes. Shot in! And that's Jamie Scott. He sends it right down the throat of Dominic Smith.
Well, they're trying so hard, and the Jets cough the puck up, and he takes his chance, but unfortunately, Smith stands tall, soaks that one up. It's still Jets 3, Sting 2, with 1:52 remaining on the clock.
Well, the Jets fans in full volume behind their team. Well, what's given here? Are they going to say that Sting weren't set?
Yeah.
They were late to the party to get everyone.
Yeah, they were waiting
on
for
the
two
ice
players
there
to come out, weren't they? Anson waiting to come out. 12 seconds remaining on the penalty.
Can the Jets hold out? Or dare I say it, will we end up going to overtime?
Oh, you've done it now.
Face off, picked up by the Jets, tried to clear it out. Scott takes a shot in. Well,
post.
they've given it!
Oh, what? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Let's
We'll see it again on the replay. Well, it's that quick.
Well, that's so hard to see that one. It happened so fast.
Let's see if we can see it one more time. The puck comes in shot, and that does look like it's coming out the back of the goal, Gary.
Yeah, it does.
What a shot that is, what a goal.
Been given down there, so right now.
Well, it looks like they've overturned it.
Right, look, we'll try and get clarification there.
So it appears as if there's an issue with the game clock. Oh, so a 30-second timeout called by the Jets. Well, it's been that close, Gary. I'm not surprised that this is potentially going to overtime.
Right, no goal according to the officials.
We'll see it one more time. It comes in. That's it. I've got to be honest, Gary. That looks like that's a goal to me.
Well,
But the goal judge's light does not come on.
but the official was right there. Well, that'll be cruel if they're not. That's a. Oh my goodness.
Well, it's got it all. Wouldn't be an episode of Drop the Puck if there wasn't a phantom goal somewhere. Jets charge forward. Anson back out. 5 on 5.
Oh,
Everyone skates past it in the panic. Hackford takes control. Gets it to Piers. Turns up ice. It's round Bennett.
well, it's
Ward
just put the
skates hard.
fire under the belly of the Sting now.
Potentially it could. It could almost backfire in essence, although it wasn't exactly caused by the Jets.
Yeah, they feel they've been unjustly robbed here.
Beach clears it out as far as Scott. Rings it round for Glasby, plays it forward. Once more for Bolstridge. Held up out in front of his own bench by Gieber. And here comes Truswell. Gets it to Morgan Glasby, gets it over. Lawson Glasby dumps it on. 40 seconds now left. Big swing by Kieran Beach. Tie up on the board.
And the Jets
Pucks
will just
come out.
clear it away now every time.
Well, that's all they've got to do, Gary. They've pulled the netminder, 6 skaters on for the Sutton Sting. It's an open net. And Truswell forced to skate back. This is where Florence should notice now it's an open net. The fans are screaming for it. One key shot. Cut out, 8 seconds left. Bennett gives it up. Truswell, it's hit the body.
No,
Florence
that's
backhands
it.
it away.
They've done enough.
And that's going to be it. And there's the shot in the wound as well. Well, it was Robinson put it in, but the buzzer had gone. And by a singular goal, the Hull Jets advance.
Well, by the skin of their teeth, they get through to the final against the Telford Tigers. Sutton must be absolutely devastated there. They thought they tied it up. The goal is wiped. And it ends here at Planet's Eyes Witness. Hull Jets 3, Sutton Sting 2. Join us after this short break.
Introducing the brand new Drop the Puck official online store. Choose from a wide variety of items including hoodies, t-shirts, and hats. Ranges include children and adults. Sizes from small to 5XL. Place your order through our Facebook store. Simply select your size and click message. One of our team will assist you with your purchase. Drop the Puck official merchandise store, only on facebook.com/dropthepuck.
And with captain the Sutton Sting, Lawson Glasby. Lawson, a hell of a performance out there by the lads, right down to the wire, including that possible phantom goal right at the end.
Yeah, really good performance in the third period, definitely. I mean, we're really happy to be 1-0 up after the first. You know, we put in a really good performance. I thought everyone was skating well. I think we got a bit confident after that 1-0, and we sort of took our foot off the gas in the second period, and they came out flying, and we were a bit slow. We had the long change, and not very good from us there. And we got a bit of a talking to in the dressing room, and we said this is the last 20 minutes of the season. If we don't book our ideas up, then we're going home. So we had to put a performance in the last period, and I thought we did that.
Well, to be fair, that first period, neither team really had control of the game. And then all of a sudden, you managed to get that goal and go ahead, and it's like, oh, hang on a minute, they're here to play. Was it come out the blocks fast? Is that what the game plan was?
Yeah, I mean, I said to the lads before the game, if we win this game 1-0, we play tomorrow. It doesn't matter. Our team, if you look at our stats, we haven't had the firepower to go and beat teams. We can't concede goals. We've had tight games. We've won 1-0. We've won, 3-2 in overtime, 4-3. We're not a goal-scoring team, but we're a strong defensive team, and that's what we needed to be today. And unfortunately, we let it slip a little bit in the second period, but we managed to get control of it in the end, and I thought we gave a good game.
Oh, you did, certainly. It was great to watch as a neutral. And one thing I've got to say as well is it's nice to see the Sutton have been a development team in the past, and now they're really starting to stretch the legs. Yeah,
absolutely. We've got a lot of young players today. Not a lot of senior experience compared to some of the other teams like Hull and Telford. I mean, if you look at the games played for us in this league compared to some of the other teams, we're probably up there with the Titans, and we were really pleased to come third this season, considering, some of the more experienced teams like Coventry and Bradford were in our league as well. So I think it was a really good performance, and, hopefully we're going to try again next season, a bit more experience, a bit older team, and see what we can do next year as well.
And last but not least, if I've got to say, give me one word that describes your season.
Outstanding.
Excellent. Well, awesome. Best luck for you and the guys in the future, and we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
I'm joined at this time by coach of the Hull Jets, Andy Dainton. Andy, stellar performance by the lads. Hard-earned victory right to the wire.
It's been always close against Sutton. We've played them four times this year, and I think we've always won by a goal or lost by a goal. So just credit to Sutton and all. I thought it was an absolutely great semi-final, and let's hope we can just do even better tomorrow. There's a few shaky moments there, but we got through it eventually.
Now, it must be said, obviously, Drop the Puck's covered the Jets in the past before, and we've seen the Jets progress this season with, a few key names or household familiar names. You've had to do a little bit of rebuilding, but it all seems to have come together.
So since in August when we lost the rink and stuff like that, and we had to rebuild the team and stuff, it was all built around the youngsters. We got the senior core came back again, then we got Beacho back, and then the 18s have just been stellar for us, and so has the goaltenders. We picked up Steve Hudson, another great goaltender. So it's been really good season, been strength to strength. We won the cup this year, so it was a big bonus for us, really.
Do you think, I know me and Harry talked about it on the commentary there, being previous champions as well, do you think that carries a little bit of weight, so when you're coming forward there's that little bit of expectation?
I think everybody's got expectations of us, to be honest. And we always say we just go game on game with everybody. But everybody likes to. I think everybody wants to see the Jets do really, really well, and it's really nice to see. But it's just a testament to everybody in the team and the managers and coaches and the whole club.
And now attention's turned to obviously Telford in the final. One thing we know Telford bring is depth. What's the game plan going to be?
It's exactly what we've just done there, to be honest. We've got massive depth and all, and they've got huge depth. And I think it's always, we've played them 4 times. They've been close games again, so I think it's going to be a cracking game tomorrow. And whoever wins. And at the end of the day, both teams are going to put it on the line, aren't they? They're all going to put in a shift and put 110% in, and that's all you can ask for. It's a great occasion. But guys, you've done a really good job. Well done.
Thank you, well, Andy. Best luck for tomorrow, and we'll see you again soon.
Not a problem. Thank you ever so much.
Well, there you have it. What can I say? Ben, that was an absolutely fantastic game, end to end, non-stop, but very little goals.
I can try to take a breath.
You're right, okay.
Yeah. Wow is all I can say with that one. Everything right down to the wire to that possible phantom goal. You know what I mean? We was given, then it wasn't, and I feel so sorry for Sutton because they put a hell of a performance in. But ultimately, I kind of a bit like the Tigers game that we saw earlier today. It's depth. Depth just does it. And as long as you've got players to keep falling back on, and they've got the skill to keep pushing that puck forward, and Sutton as well did really well, was they controlled the puck in the Sutton zone.
Yeah, whenever Sutton needed to have it, we were talking about this before in the last game, where we were talking about puck management, possession. If you keep the puck, it stops the opponent from doing anything with it. But Hull done that really, really well tonight. They made sure that Sutton weren't on that puck for much. When they were, they tried to poke it away. They kept the pressure up all the time. But talking about the phantom goal, as our goal Chrome shows, behind the goal, unfortunately hit the post, and it wasn't to be.
Yeah, it did. It was a bloody good shot if you ask me. However, it's sometimes it's literally the way it falls, and I think that.
But it's that close.
Literally,
that's how close that game was.
And if it had gone to overtime,
I'd have cried.
Well, I don't think I'd have been able to call it. Genuinely, I don't. I think that both teams had all their lines rolling really well, high intensity. It was literally down to who would have wanted it more.
Well, they're quite even, weren't they? We said that going into it. I mean, during the season, Sutton had had more of the advantage, but Hull had finished higher. There'd always been close games. They had almost identical amounts of players on the team. It was end to end. One goal in that first period when you thought, hey, up, Sutton are here to play. And then that second period where, I don't know what happened, they fell asleep. Hull came in and 3 unanswered goals, and then you thought to yourself, next goal, well, I said it, next goal was important.
You did.
Sutton got it.
Well, yeah. And then, we thought, like you say, you thought the game was over, and then it wasn't, and then it's like, oh, hang on, we've definitely got a game here. And
but do you know what?
I'm still really from it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I know, yeah. This is what playoff hockey is all about.
It is.
This is the excitement. The fans were treated to a fantastic game tonight. I'm sure as you are, as viewers as well. And it's just testament to what ice hockey's like at the moment. For the players are putting it all out there.
Yeah, it was a great display of what's available in the Ladler.
And this is Division 2, D2.
It is, yeah. And all I'm saying is, bring on tomorrow.
Well, they've had Hull Jets go through to the final, and they meet arch enemies, the Telford Tigers. We always see these two teams in these playoffs, don't we? But it's going to make for a really interesting final. It's been great here. The staff have been fantastic. Thanks to all the event staff for the NIHL, EIHA. I've been Gary Lee.
I've been Ben Lee.
And we've been Drop the Puck.